Good evening, everybody. Happy Sunday. It is your favorite real estate professional and entrepreneur, Andrea. You know my motto, you know my mission is always to help you shift your mindset, help you acquire assets, and buy real estate like a boss. All right, so I just finished writing an offer for one of my clients, and I thought it would be a great teaching moment. She has been looking at a couple of homes. We put in maybe I would say one offer. But in our last offer, we discussed an escalation clause, right? And I am often surprised how many people don't know what this is, but I thought I would tap in because this is an addendum that could absolutely change the game for you as a buyer, right? An escalation, insinuates to escalate, is exactly what an escalation clause does. So how does it affect you as a buyer? Let me give you the best example. All right, so I want to buy a house. I'm a buyer, right? And I know that this is a very competitive market. The comps may suggest one price, but I really want to show the seller that I'm super, super serious. So what my agent is going to do or suggest is an escalation clause, which means that my offer is $365, but I'm willing to go up to $380, a little over your highest and best offer. So these are normally the terms and conditions. You can tweak it a little bit. But an escalation clause ultimately allows you to offer a price on the property, but you can also offer 500, 1,000, whatever increment your realtor chooses over their highest and best offer. So in a multiple offer situation, which is what we see absolutely a lot in today's market, with a purchase escalation clause, I can now outbid the highest bidder, if that makes sense, right? So this will totally change the game for you. So as a buyer, if you're looking to buy a home and there's maybe 10 other offers on this property, right? Say that the highest offer is only $1,000 more than what you would like to pay. If you really not would like to pay, but your offer price, if you really want this home, it would suck to be outbid by $1,000, right? So a savvy realtor can use this to put you in the game. So again, I'm gonna use the same example. My offer is $365. However, there's an offer, they may get an offer in for $366. So with an escalation clause, I can say I offer $365,000 up to $370,000, but only $1,000 over your highest and best. So again, with the same scenario, if another buyer offers a little over where I currently am, but I give an escalation up to a certain amount, it still keeps me in the game. Game changer. So if I have any realtors or agents on this live, if you are not using an escalation clause, you are doing your buyers a disservice. I will say this disclaimer, however. Some listing agents hate it. They don't like the work. They don't like having to go back and forth with offers. Some of them want you to give your absolute highest and best from the jump. And that's fine, but they'll normally list that in the remarks of the listing. If not, however, it is fair game. So escalation, to escalate, to go over. Again, this can be an absolute game changer in a market like today's market where we are seeing multiple offers on properties, right? Another key component, I'll throw this in there, make sure your realtor puts an appraisal contingency in there because you don't want to be in a situation where you offer over maybe the highest offer, but it appraises for less. Because if you don't have an appraisal contingency, and I've touched on this previously, if you don't have an appraisal contingency, the buyer is now responsible for that full amount. So escalate to be competitive, but make sure the appraisal is key so you don't end up paying more than the house is worth. Because we know, right, if you're paying more than the house is worth, you're upside down. However, if you're paying less than the house is worth, you have that big special word that we love called equity. All right. So I just wanted to tap in And it's a beautiful thing because when I suggested this to my client, the last offer that actually didn't get accepted, it stuck in her mind because the offer that I just completed for her, I thought our offer price was competitive. I thought it was great. And then she texted me like, hey, can we include an escalation clause in this offer? And I thought it was amazing because it stuck with her. She received it. She was educated and now she was empowered. And now she was offering me a suggestion to show me how serious she is and what could we possibly do to strengthen her offer. So the simple fact that she suggested it makes me feel even better about educating my buyers because now they have the tools to make decisions on their own when it comes to strengthening your offer. Yes, your realtor is going to run comps. They're going to give you suggestions and do everything they can to strengthen your offer. But when you are an educated buyer, like I tell everyone, the more educated you are, the more powerful you are. You can also contribute when it comes time to write an offer and offer your agent suggestions to show them how hard you are willing to go to actually get that home. All right. So again, I wanted to chime in because it was a teaching moment. Escalation clause, depending on the state you're in, it may be called something else. In Maryland, it's a purchase escalation addendum, but it is an absolutely amazing tool to strengthen your offer and keep you in the game in this extremely competitive market. So educate your realtor if they don't know it. Again, I always find it surprising that people don't know about it. But again, an absolute game changer that can strengthen your offer and keep you in the game. All right. Education is power. The more educated you are, the more powerful you are. Make sure you guys like and share this video. If you know someone that may be buying a home, definitely can help them out. If you know any agents or realtors, friends or family, make sure you share this with them so they can be more effective in their businesses as well. I have a ton of other videos to educate and empower you on my YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe. Definitely share your comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking. If the tools are adding value to your experience, whether you're a professional, whether you're a buyer, whether you're a seller, I always want to hear what you guys have to say. So always my motto, always my mission to help you shift your mindset, acquire assets, and buy real estate like a boss. Until next time, you guys have a wonderful night. Peace.